Welcome. Today we're looking at a video ad script for a Laurence de Veyrac Chardonnay. It's trying to mix 13th century history with this really high-energy, impulse-buy feel.
And let's just dive right in. The central tension here is whether that aggressive, almost shock tactic actually aligns with a wine that the source material calls out for its nobility and depth.
Right. That's the first big issue. This script creates a huge clash between the tone and the product itself.
How so?
Well, it's using things like sirens, buzzers, and lines like "stop wasting money."
Which gives it a very sort of discount store vibe.
Exactly. A panic-driven feeling. And that completely undermines the elegance and the golden ratio the wine is supposed to have.
So the suggestion here isn't to lose the energy, but to change its flavor, right?
Yes. The idea is to shift that energy away from an urgent warning and more toward a celebratory confidence.
Okay, so instead of that negative hook, still gambling on your wine choice?
You could reframe it. Use that Wine Kingdom award to position it as, an undisputed champion.
I like that. So you keep the fast pace, but you swap out the jarring siren sounds for the weight of that 13th century history.
Frame it as the pro's secret weapon or something similar. You get the excitement, but you don't cheapen the brand.
That makes sense. Okay, let's look at the next part. The food pairings, specifically with the tempura and salmon.
Ah, yes. The script says the wine cuts right through the grease.
That word, grease, it's just not very appetizing, is it?
Not at all. I mean, it might be functionally accurate for acidity, but it sounds visceral, and not in a good way. It almost makes the wine sound like a cleaning product.
It really cheapens what the source material calls a marriage of food and wine.
For sure. So the fix is to elevate that description, move it from just neutralizing something bad to creating harmony.
So how would you do that?
Well, instead of cutting grease, you could focus on the notes, talk about the mineral finish or the refreshing acidity.
That cleanses the palate for the next bite.
Exactly. And for the salmon, you could frame it around the wine's richness matching the fish, creating something elevated, not just functional.
A culinary partnership. I see. Now, what about the final point on the screw cap, the ease and trust section?
Right. This was another point where the framing felt a little off.
The script focuses entirely on convenience. No tools needed, fail-proof.
And the weakness there is that it ends up appealing to laziness instead of quality. It kind of implies the buyer's incapable of using a corkscrew.
It misses the chance to talk about the modern specification and the quality assurance aspect, like avoiding cork taint.
That's the key. It's a deliberate choice, not just a shortcut. So our suggestion is to reframe the screw cap as a conscious decision to preserve the wine in perfect condition.
So not just about a lack of tools.
Right. You can still mention convenience, but tie it to quality. Instead of just twist and pour, maybe something like sealed for absolute freshness, ready for you.
And you could even connect it to the HVE Level 3 sustainability certification mentioned in the source material.
Oh, that's a great idea. It positions it as smart, modern engineering, not just a cheap closure.
So really, the theme running through all of this is trading that sense of panic for prestige.
Exactly. The high energy needs to come from the excitement of 5-star quality and perfect balance, not from the fear of picking the wrong bottle. We think these changes will really help align the ad with the quality of the product. Please take these ideas, refine the script, and send it back to us. We'd love to see the next version.